Hello, viewers, friends. What a topic today. How to think like a woman being a man. This is a very intriguing subject, and I have been mulling over it for some time. After having known quite a few things about the subject from various angles, I have examined it, and it is always nice to know how do women think. After all, we are men and women, better halves of each other, if I may say so. We call her the better half. I would say two better halves, right? In this video, I want to highlight 7 points. The first point is compatibility. First point is compatibility. See, we begin with incompatibility and we end in incompatibility. More on this as the video progresses. We will definitely look at it. Your comments, suggestions are always welcome. And I want you to appreciate my desire to bring in intriguing, mind tinkering, tingling subjects concerning human behavior. That's what I want to do. Okay, the next one is safety and security. Her physical safety and security, her emotional security, the security she seeks in the environment, that kind of security and safety I'm talking about. The third point is emotional security. As such, we will see how the emotional part of the woman's brain is 8 times more than a man's. And that is what makes her so special. That is what makes her so attractive. And that is what makes us men woo her, go after her, look for her, adore her, respect her, and what else and what more. The next point is she's always under internal conflict. That's right. It's a beehive. Her brain is like a beehive, constantly buzzing with thoughts, feelings, emotions, and so many things. And next observation point is she always expresses primarily verbally. Look for the verbal clues. She always wants to be visual, dresses well, looks, wants to be look beautiful, wants to be appreciated about her physical appearance. Spends so much time, energy on her looks and her talks. Look at her talks. She loves talking. She expresses verbally. And see, all the time she's talking and talking and vying for your attention. Goes on the next point. You must be wondering, she always drops hints and cues, never says anything directly. That's right. Your experiences, your thoughts, and your reactions are always welcome in this comment box. You like this video, don't forget to share, subscribe, and like it. I will keep bringing such new, different, one of a kind subjects concerning human behavior from time to time. Okay, what does she do? Next point is, what does she do? Focus on your weaknesses. You be a macho man, you're a big guy, but she will look at one thing of yours and focus on that. And she may ignore you just because of that. And last but not the least, she ignores your feelings and emotions because she's always tied up with her own internal upheaval of emotions, what she's going through with you, without you, with her friends, all that. What matters to her is emotions and feelings, primary number one. So she ignores your feelings. Where's the time for her to look at your feelings? So you should look at these 7 points and then understand the behavior of your woman or your woman or your wife, your sister, your girlfriend, your friend, your colleagues, your office colleagues, your college mates, whosoever they may be. Look at them in a different light based on these 7 points. Let me dwell a bit more on details of this, right? What are we talking about? First and foremost, we're talking about the man's point of view. What is the man's point of view, right? Now, what a woman does to you is she makes you extremely passive. You don't get to express yourself. You don't play the lead role. She doesn't allow you to play the lead role. So, what does she think about your role? Your willingness to take responsibility, your willingness to take initiative. What does she think about this aspect of yours? Well, she makes you passive, aggressively, extremely passive, and you can't express yourself. And that's exactly what she doesn't like. Once you become passive, that's what she is not attracted to you. So there lies the dilemma, and the internal conflict starts. You must understand this. Women do not allow men to take a leadership role, but what you should be doing is take a leadership role and be there, be available. Take the role, but be available. You need to have a compassionate listening. You are a compassionate listener, you are a winner. You will win any woman. Just listen, just be available and listen to her talk. That's right. Women remind men that they are not needed. They want to do everything themselves. And that again is a point of conflict. When you are not there because you excuse yourself, their absence creates insecurity in them and they become angry, desolate, and maybe they go in some kind of anxiousness, anxiety. And there lies the vicious circle of the emotions taking over with the woman. Women become agitated when they look at a man whom they have to look at as child to be taken care of. Now this man is a mama's boy, may have been traumatized by her. And now he wants to be cared for as a child, and that's what she doesn't like. And that creates another upheaval in the relationship between a man and a woman. See, women are always looking at needs. They want their man to fulfill their needs. That's what they want. The needs will keep coming up 24 by 7, keep coming up, and you have to fulfill them. That's what makes them happy. Don't you want your woman to be happy? Keep fulfilling her needs. And you must know that she will drop hints and cues, but you must let her know what exactly you want, specifically you want, and believe me, you'll get it. If women show an aggression passively, that's not good for them. They'll become nagging, manipulative, and they will criticize. This is what you don't like. And that's what beauty of a relationship between a man and woman, ups and downs, conflicts day and night. You don't need to compromise. You need to understand the brain of a woman, how it works. I'm trying to make an attempt here to show you what happens. Now, they are trained not to be straightforward, right? And they want to feel secure 24 by 7. And the biggest thing is they go for trust. They want trust and they want commitment. Give it to them as much as you want. Give them physical and emotional safety. You know, men have different perceptual experience and women have different perceptual experience because of this factor. Men are from men are from Mars and women are from Venus. Must have read that book. I have yet to read it. Well, we are different, apart, poles apart. And that's a factor you must appreciate. Appreciate her, be with her, communicate with her, be committed, provide her pleasure, take initiative, and resolve issues. Understand woman over love. That's right. Understand woman over love. These are some of the things I thought I'll talk to you about. And let's see. Sometimes woman may insult you because she's feeling insecure. So look at the reasons why she's insulting you. Is she feeling insecure? What is the cause? What can you do to remove that insecurity? And she will come back to you loving more and more. See, one thing more, men are having a area in the brain for sex 20 times bigger sexual pleasure than women's. So they begin with the physical and go to emotional, and women begin with emotions and go to the physical. So this is a thing which you must understand for your happiness and create relationships with any woman you want in life. So I hope I have given you some hints, some tips, and the 7 points which I talked to you about. I'll summarize them before closing the video. First is compatibility. Look for incompatible reasons in your relationship and remove them. Safety and security, provide this 24 by 7 to her. Emotional security for her is topmost. Look at it from her point of view. She has a lot of internal conflicts in her brain, which is like a spaghetti noodle. No part of her brain is empty, right? And she expresses verbally all the time. She drops hints and cues, and she focuses on your weaknesses, right? And sometimes she may ignore your feelings. So I wish you all the very best for your future nice, beautiful relationships with your woman. And thank you so much for watching all this time. Great time with you. Thank you. Bye bye.